Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? Let's discuss this, man. Hey, some of these stories you can't not make up. You should never die over sweet and sour sauce from McDonald's. Never. Check this story out.
They'd gone to the McDonald's at 14th and U Northwest about 2 in the morning Sunday and were back in the car when an argument between teenage friends from Waldorf broke out over sweet and sour sauce. The fight that followed spilled out of the car in front of the McDonald's, and that's when 16-year-old Naima Ligon of Waldorf was stabbed twice by another 16-year-old girl from Waldorf. The two were friends, according to the MPD detective who testified today. Ligon was taken by the other girls to nearby Howard University Hospital, where she died. The suspect was stopped by police walking alone a block away from the stabbing scene and had a black folding knife in her possession. Ligon's heartbroken family released photos of her with her mother. A neighbor spoke to us today about the murdered teen.
Beautiful, very intelligent young girl. My son's only friend here, so he's impacted by this, and I would imagine all the rest of the kids in the neighborhood are as well.
Sure, well, an indication of how delicate and serious this is, the judge is still deciding whether to hold a teenage suspect. This is a 16-year-old who was arrested and charged with second-degree murder as a juvenile, among other charges this person is facing. But this is for the stabbing death of another 16-year-old, both from Waldorf, Maryland. The victim is 16-year-old Naima Ligon from Charles County. Now, today would have been Ligon's first day of school. Her principal writing a letter to the school community saying they would have counselors on hand today. Get a look at this here. The note saying that this is not the news a principal ever wants to share, let alone the day before we start a new school year. The principal of Thomas Stone High School also asking for prayers. A neighbor voiced the pain that many are feeling today.
She was a beautiful person. She's my son's friend. She was the first friend that he met when he arrived here. So it's just it was a shock for us because she's a beautiful person. Listen to your parents, check in with your friends, and sometimes we got to stay away from things we know we shouldn't, people, places, and things we shouldn't be around.
As police say, the stabbing took place just outside of the 24-hour McDonald's by 14th and U Streets Northwest. In court today, we learned that a group of young people came to D.C. for a party before driving to that McDonald's. An argument then started in a car, apparently over sweet and sour sauce. Then a physical fight breaks out. The attorney for the teen charged claiming that the suspect was jumped. The prosecutor claims that the fight was over when surveillance video allegedly captured that teenage suspect lunging at least once toward the victim. Around the time, we're told, Ligon went back to the vehicle. Now, this was around 2:10 yesterday morning. Ligon was pronounced dead at Howard University Hospital, stabbed in the abdomen and torso.
So if I heard the ending of that story, they got into a fight, the fight was over, then the suspect pulled out a knife and stabbed this young lady. If I heard that correct, let me know if you heard something different. Emotion regulation. Got to learn to control your emotions over some sweet and sour sauce? Come on, man. Makes no sense to me. Let me know what you think. I'm out of here.